always strive to be number one like McGrady.
Like McGrady.
It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 3. Episode 80.
Yeah.
What the business is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's cuz with the buzz, Big Bo. And you know we got that food for you. So, for sure. Like I said before, disclaimer, it's a beautiful thing.
So
It keeps you away from what we do and what we say. And then we ain't got to hear your mouth about what we do and what we say. So, without further ado, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it again.
I say, you know I got to do it. I said the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing the gospel in the form of information straight like that. And y'all know, this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. So we don't do anything without a weekly affirmation, and you know it keeps them on deck. Here we go. You got to struggle before you come up. It teaches you a place you never want to return to. I'll tell you right now, before I got certain things, I didn't have nothing, you know what I'm saying? So you appreciate it. It's almost like these kids nowadays don't appreciate when they get some Jordans. I didn't have Jordans growing up, so I got a job. So this is my hard-earned money on these Jordans. You think I was trying to play basketball in them after school?
Hell no.
Hell no. I came to the crib, toothbrushed them up, then put them back in the box with the stuffing. You feel me? Before they was talking about a crease, I was just trying to take care of them as much as possible.
The stuffing.
Swear to God, bro, I never played in my J's ever.
Not at all.
I used to see young little dudes go out there and they be hooping. The Jays came out last week. They out there hooping on the blacktop.
Nah.
Not even indoor gym. The blacktop.
Nah, I might have played ball in my year-old Jordans.
Now when your year-old Jordans or your Jordans that might been a couple years old or they just ain't fresh as the other ones, I can see that. But not the brand new joints. But it's because they don't pay for shit. They don't appreciate it. So there's no struggle. So it's a perfect outlier for that. All right, so we going back to damn near the beginning.
He said damn near the beginning.
Yeah, he was on the podcast when we first started having guests. It's been a minute. It's they call him my little twin when we used to ride around him, like he look just like you. So it's my nephew. He on deck. He been chomping at the bit to get back on the show. So we got him on today.
Cool.
We'll go ahead and give him a call and get this thing cracking.
TJ.
Yo.
What's happening, fam?
What's going down?
Oh, nothing much. You just rock with them boys on the Pulpit Podcast. You know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Okay then. What's up, big cuz?
Oh, nothing, man. What's up with you?
Just getting off of work, man.
Working man.
I understand.
Hustle, working man. That's what's
truly
happening.
Understand.
Oh, you know it, Mr. Put It Up.
Hey, let the people know about that though, for real.
Yeah, man. I'm whatever you need, I'm at your knees. I'm right now. I'm in the Houston, Dallas areas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got some viewers out there, but if y'all do, hit Mr. Put It Up on Instagram. I'm gonna be the first one as soon as you put it in. Just one word, Mr. Put It Up.
Mr. Put It Up. Hey, now
straight like that.
Hey, bro, dude, get some good work. I like my mama said. Matter of fact, she gonna have you come down. She gonna fly you down because she got some electrical work to get done.
She talking about she gonna pay me. Man, she better stop it. I told her about that.
But you know how mom is. You know how mom is.
I know. But
I told her she didn't pay you no mind. Pay you no mind. All that shit she done did. Pay you no mind. Goddamn it. But you know how mom is. But she always gonna do that. She's always gonna offer for your time and your efforts and stuff.
I can't even do it. Nope.
That's real nigga shit right there. Flat out. Even if she offer it, be like, nah, I can't even do it. She gonna offer.
Be right under that pillow. I'll take it, put it right back under the pillow.
Right before you leave out. That's how you got to get her. That's how you got to get her. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this good old show. Just a few things. These topics today, just a few things I done seen. Some controversial stuff too as well, right? So,
Yes, sir.
nephew, you up first. Why do you think there's this idea amongst the black community that if someone passes and the person who is closest to them finds success after, they feel like that person got sacrificed for fame?
That's a good one, huh? Because honestly, I think people gonna be people, and I feel like if it happens enough times, they gonna automatically jump to that even for the next person. I mean, I'm not gonna put it past people because it might happen. If that might happen out here, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think everybody that happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't think everybody is a victim of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know what I'm saying, just life happens. You know what I'm saying? Just pass away. But others, you just gotta. You know what I'm saying? Got to take your courage with the straight on that one. You can't, you know what I'm saying? There's no way you can really pinpoint on who's telling the truth and who ain't.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, I just feel like it is probably some that did it. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess they just get, they get.
I mean, folks have done worse. Folks regular people have done worse for less. So,
exactly.
What you think about that, cuz?
Exactly.
I mean, it comes from especially the late 90s, the Illuminati stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, like have somebody like Tupac say a mention, you know, kill Illuminati or whatnot.
Yeah.
And then he passes on. So it's kind of like just created this myth that, you know, people in the music business are a part of
some
different culture, different
underground culture,
cults or whatnot, and they're sacrificing their families
secret society,
for fame. Now there is a possibility that there are folks who do that, but like one of the reasons why this has come up is because you see DC Young Fly.
Yep.
He's got this show, you know, on the
Hollywood
Squares, whatnot. You know. Like, it might just be coincidental timing.
Or maybe the nigga just putting in work where it's his time.
No, he's putting in work, but like this could have been shot either before or while his wife died. Or I don't know if
it could have been in the making. Like, the contract could have been already, you know, signed.
You know, so
I agree.
You can't just because you see somebody who's grinding, you know, he's doing different from Wild 'N Out. He's on tour. He's on 2 tours. He's on, you know, 85 South. He's on tour with DL Hughley.
Yeah, the comedian side of it. Yeah, on the road.
Earthquake. It's a few people on this tour, and they staying consistent.
Hell, and he in the T.I. movie. It came out, the Apartments.
Yeah. You know, he's staying busy. You can't sit and say because his wife and his sister passed away. He's giving them up so he can get, you know, blow up. Like, nah. It's kind of silly.
Very silly.
You know, because
I got one.
Okay.
My bad to cut you off.
No, say what you gotta say. Nah.
Go ahead.
I was basically saying because, long story short, I mean, you gotta understand, so even though his girl passed away, that still bring a lot of clout to his name. So you got to understand, people gonna be like, okay, we're gonna add him on to the, you know what I'm saying, add him on to the tour. Let's get him a whatever, you know what I'm saying, because that brings more to that other person too. You know what I'm saying? But, if that's the case.
But no, I can feel that, but I honestly think he had that going on before anything happened, and I think that the loss of his wife, and they already see his grind, made them. Yeah, it probably made them like, nah, come on. But like the one tour had been going on before she passed away.
He been on the comedic tour in the 85 South
85 South and DL the tour with DL Hughley. All that stuff was going on before his girl passed away.
Yeah,
you know. So like, but it's like, even when, you know, they try to say JAYZ, his nephew died in a car accident, and they try to say after that, you know, like JAYZ sacrificed him, and that's. But JAYZ was already on at the time. When it happened, he had just left being the CEO of Def Jam. Like it's just weird stuff that people try to like attach some type of story to. And plus, too, even right now, it's clickbait.
It's so much clickbait. My thing is this. I just want to know why, and if you go look in the white community and you look in other communities, they don't talk about their stars like that. They're celebrities, they're heroes, they're idols. We are, to me, from what I've seen, it seems like we are the only community that will tear down a person so quickly for whatever reason, right? Like you said, it could be clickbait, could be hate, could be whatever, right? Why can't we just embrace that the young dude is doing it? DC Young Fly is making moves, you know what I'm saying? He's growing up.
Yeah.
And this is how we see people be super top businessmen. These are things you start putting on your resume. He did the Hollywood Squares. He done 85 South. He did Wildin' Out. He done did a couple movies, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's building a resume. Why can't it just be that? If it was a white, funny individual who did all this stuff, we wouldn't be saying anything about it. They just be like, oh, he on this grind. It's his time. But for black folks, it's always the most successful people have to be doing something illegal or dark or is deep-rooted, like with the Illuminati, like the JAYZ thing. They act like JAYZ ain't hot. This is the thing about it. It'd be different if you was like terrible and all of a sudden you just make all these sales and they always promote you and this, that, and the third, right? I can see you coming up with that mindset that, okay, he might have sold his soul to somebody because that shit's whack.
Yeah.
How's he popping? JAYZ ran New York for years. Why would you not think he invested his money in smart situations to become a billionaire? He married a woman who was on the same grind. I mean, like, why do they have to be an Illuminati because they winning? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's always the negative side. Why can't it just be like somebody say, nah, they just be doing the damn thing? Where's no people
we know
at?
everything. Yeah, we know everything, and we want to be funny about it, and we always want to, you know what I'm saying, get all the attention on us, you know what I'm saying? That's all it's about, I think, you know what I'm saying? People just
and then the thing is, I mean, it's just like,
I get it.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Those blogs are for clickbait and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I'm just saying, there's other blogs that, you know, white folks got blogs, Hispanics got blogs, they got people who do them. You don't see all that tearing down, and they might attack the person who got the blog just because people are haters. You got one with an idea or a thought. Somebody's going to disagree with you, period, point blank, and they're going to try to make it seem like you ain't as hot as you are, you know what I'm saying, or you shouldn't be where you are. That's going to be haters all day long. But I'm just saying, if you go in comments on most blogs, they just always starting some shit. Jamie Foxx is a clone. DJ Young Fly done sacrifice Vic. Quavo done sacrifice Takeoff. You know, Offset might be a part of. You know, it's just, and they just come up with these conspiracies. I'm like, where did that come from?
Hey, it's to the point where they basically, the white people ain't got to tear down they people for good shit. We doing that on our own, so they gonna do the same thing.
Say that, bro.
And
say that.
They gonna tag along to, you know what I'm saying, doing the same thing we doing. They gonna put the same thing we post on their page too.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Because now it's for everybody. It's for everybody. Yeah. Once you put it out there, they can't be mad at the white person for reposting it. You said it first. You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly.
And I think it's just a bigger of a part of a plan, right? Like I said before, it's the break 'em buck mentality. You know what I'm saying? They know, I think the powers that be, and that ain't white people, that's the powers that be. Because it's different nationalities in that powers that be. But they know that black folks are quick to have that crab in the barrel mentality. Everybody's scraping to try to get the top, and they're going to bring the next person down to get it wherever, however they choose to do it.
That's what they taught us.
And they know it. And so
500 years.
And it keeps working though. When does the cycle get broken?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, you got people in power of black. The thing about it is they taught us that, but we didn't have billionaire black folks out here like the billionaire white folks.
Yeah.
So when do we break it? I'm just saying, you just gotta think about that sometimes. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and go to another topic that's been popping. A lot of people, rappers, entertainers are giving their opinion. I mean, it's been out for a while, but I guess now, you know what I'm saying, social media kind of got a little viral more so. It's the question about, would you rather take $500,000 cash or have a dinner with Jay-Z? So cuz you up, what would you do? And why?
You know, Jay-Z's one of my favorites, if not my favorite.
He's my favorite.
favorite MC or whatnot. And I would definitely take the $500,000.
Give me my money.
Like, okay, for one, in this, I don't know how you would, a dinner or whatever. How much conversation
are you really gonna have?
Can we have, and plus with somebody who don't know you?
Yeah.
Like what you think somebody gonna just start spilling the beans and
go give you all the gems.
Don't yeah, don't like just,
don't invest your money in this. Don't invest your money in that. Nah.
Like we're gonna just sit there and be eating salad and shrimps
over
and just,
fine wine,
and just looking at each other because like he gonna be like, man, what can I possibly fucking tell you? I don't know you. I don't know what you got going on in your life
or your drive or just your business acumen, period.
Just your vibe or whatnot. So give me that $500,000 and then we can make some moves with that.
Let that. All right, nephew, what you got?
Honestly, I'm gonna need that bread because he ain't the only he ain't the only dude that got some knowledge. I'm gonna if I need knowledge that bad, I'm gonna take that 500 and go spend about 50 of it on somebody else I can have a consultation with. Somebody who I feel like on my lane and doing what I'm doing to help me be better. You know what I'm saying?
Say that.
Not no nigga in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a nigga that's building houses that's working on his credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that's gonna focus on generational wealth. Get some land so all my family can move on one land and we can live how we supposed to be living. Type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, for real, I feel you on that. So I play the advocate. So the thing was, it was funny how I was listening to the reasoning of why they would choose the other. The obvious is the money. If you're broke and you need money, knowledge ain't gonna help right then and there. Your pocket is flat. So knowledge might come down later down the line for a motherfucker who got a little bit something. You know what I'm saying? You got a little something in your pocket, you might take the dinner because hey, this JAYZ, this might be a connection to something else, right? If you already moving and shaking and doing your own thing, you might be like, nah, JAYZ might be that plug. He might not give you the knowledge, but he might give you the connection and the people around to other people to bridge to another situation that could build more money than that $500K, right?
Right.
But nigga, if you broke, nigga, you better take that $500K and flip it. If you have a business acumen, $500K can start off anything, right? If you have that business acumen already, because if you don't have the business acumen, what you want to talk to JAYZ for about business? You already don't know shit. This gonna go right over your head. If he give you any type of gems in game, it's gonna go over your head.
You're not ready for it.
You're not ready for it. But like Ray J said, it was funny the people that were saying, what they said about it. Ray J was like, he the one that said about making sure, if you had something already and you were small time, but you were trying to make moves and you need to get in certain doors, then taking the dinner with JAYZ would be the smarter option because then you could show him, what you got going on. And he might not want to fuck with you, but he could send somebody, he could send you to somebody else. Hey, I actually know somebody who's on that same thing, or we've been talking about it. That can bridge to something else. But like I said, JAYZ said it himself. He's like, it is funny. JAYZ was like, take the money. He said, what? He said, I've already gave you the game. He said, do this. He said, take the money. If you don't got all my albums, buy the albums.
Yeah, buy the albums.
Everything that I'm doing is a story and a Bible to what I've done in my albums. And he was just breaking it down like, damn, that do make sense.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to JAYZ, he talk grown man shit about investing, doing this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about like his masters. Peep this out. These are business moves that people don't understand, right? When he was the president of Def Jam, right? He told the people he'd take the job, but he only gonna take it on the merits of y'all giving me my masters. I will do the job. I will have a salary, but I'm only gonna do it if you give me my masters, because he understood the masters are the wealth at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? That's where you really, really know you got money. When you control your masters, yeah, it's a whole nother ball game. So he knew that, and he only made the deal to do the Def Jam thing if y'all give me my masters. They was like, okay, cool. Yeah. Because they needed help at the time. See, that's business. You need me. I'm hot. I stay hot. You need me. So I'm going to set the deal and what it is and what it ain't. That's business right there.
Yeah,
and then he brought Def Jam, Rihanna.
But he did his job.
He brought him JAYZ.
Oh, they ate.
Rick Ross.
They ate.
Neo.
Hey, their exchange ain't no robbery.
Exactly. Fair exchange. Ain't no robbery. Say that, bro. That's why I be telling these women about pictures and stuff like that. They be like, I was like, hey, you don't get no pictures. Don't think just because I'm a nigga, I'm gonna send some pictures. Hey, you got to send something back. Fair exchange ain't never been no robbery. We don't get down like that. I know some other niggas just might be eager to send you whatever picture you want and get nothing in return, but not this one. For real, for real. All right, so here we go. This is a funny one. This is a hypothetical, whatever, right? Every day, 12 new things arrive at your house, all of which begin with a letter you choose. Which letter would you pick and why? Nephew, you up.
I would say T.
T. Oh, you gonna go with T?
Hey, it's a lot of words start with a T.
Telephone, television.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of things to go with a T.
Yeah.
Honestly,
So that's probably what I do. And my name TJ.
Tesla.
So,
I knew you was gonna go with it because my name TJ. Tesla. Shit, it's a lot of shit though.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, come on with that.
Damn. What you got, Bo? What you got?
Wow, this
Yeah, I got food, tacos.
He said tacos.
Tacos.
Taco truck.
Serious. Damn.
Titties.
Everything I need.
Yeah, he got the one.
Yeah,
Right?
he got the one.
Yeah,
Titties.
he got the one. Titties. Shit. Oh man.
Toys for your kids.
Yeah.
That's a tough one after the T's, man.
I got one because I'm gonna just break it off.
Hang on. Damn.
What about beef or both, nigga? Somebody say something with beef.
Nigga, if he ain't got one, that's what I was gonna take, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why.
I was gonna say P.
I used to pee for pussy.
Are you pushing P?
He pushing P and wants some. He's like, bring all the pussy.
There's some other P's out there.
Yeah.
Pineapples.
You can use that to
Yeah,
get,
get some pineapple.
you can use that to get other things. Food,
Pineapples are what you do to the
Picanha steaks.
picanha steaks. That's some special shit.
Yeah, they special.
Flown in.
Yeah, that's at not Ruth Chris, but
So you going with P?
yeah, I just take the P.
I'm going with B. And B stands for billions. Bentley.
He said billions.
Billions. Bentley. Broads.
He said broads.
Babes.
Booty.
Hell, that's just coming to the door. Shit. Sign me up.
You know that could turn a frown upside down a big old, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He'd be like, hey man, I just woke up, Amazon dropped some boobies off at the door, nigga. And the nigga took a picture too to make sure I get him.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you got the tracking number?
Had to scan it.
Yeah, you know, they be like, hey, man, I had to scan these before I left. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure for doing this business with you. For real. But hey, I do B. It was just something silly I came up with.
Yeah.
So now we going to do sports entertainment. I just wanted to, you know, when the fellas on there, I don't like to do the would you rather because summertime they be kind of far-fetched. Niggas be like, nigga, I wouldn't answer no damn questions like that. So, you know, I say that for the female. And I got a gentleman on deck. We can do something different. So here we go.
Yeah.
Everybody been kind of bashing Anthony Davis. And I want to know, and it could just be open discussion to nobody, whoever want to jump at it first. I want to know, are we being too critical of Anthony Davis?
No.
He said no.
Not at all, man.
Not at all.
The times were we were waiting for him to show that like
take the next level.
That dominant, like, okay, I'm about to show you something because like
leadership.
We seen it in LeBron multiple times. You know what I'm saying? You know, being a Pacer fan, when he was with Miami, man, he showed the Pacers multiple times like, hey, I'm that dude.
Yeah, he was even a leader when he was at Miami with all the other people that he had
that's
on
what I'm
his team.
saying.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'm going for 40, 20, and
That's
10.
true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, okay, you know, this game 5, game 6, you know, y'all trying to push us. I'm gonna show you something. We have yet to see that out of Anthony Davis.
Well, we seen it in the bubble. I would say that's the only glimpse of it.
The bubble was still kind of like, it's an asterisk on it because
I believe that too. I'm with you.
It's an asterisk. It's kind of like, yeah, they was playing, but they wasn't playing.
It didn't come with all the things. The thing is, it didn't come with all the things that come with when you're in the playoffs. That's traveling. That's the crowd booing you. You know what I'm saying? The things going back and forth. The rest, they was walking from a hotel to the basketball court. So it was just a little different. And some people mentality, I mean, it did show mental toughness because while they was over there, everything that was going on in the world. So that, but I still think it ain't the same thing as a regular championship. It ain't.
But I'm gonna say of recent, you know, the first game of the season, you know, starting up the NBA, you can't just have zero for the whole half.
Nobody of that stature should have zero. Facts.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a good first. What did he put about 17?
17 first half,
and then 0 the second half.
A big old Gilbert Arenas,
and Big Slow is just doing whatever.
Hey.
Overall, man, I feel like it's just about consistency. That's what makes you great. You know what I'm saying? Right? You have an off game here or there. Man, you got to be consistent, man. You got to be, you know what I'm saying? You got people coming to watch you play. They got the jersey on. You know what I'm saying? You should be doing it for other reasons too. You gotta want it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the love of it, dude. That's the love. People who have a real love for basketball play like that. People who are about just the money or whatever. Yeah. That's when you get the people who part-time show up. I think though. I think it's like the Maya Angelou thing. When people show you who they are, believe it. And Anthony Davis is who he is. We want him to be something he's not. And what he is a tall, athletic, skillful basketball player who is lazy a lot of times. And when he wants to be dominant, he's dominant. When he wants to just be out there and just be a regular player, he'll be a regular player. There's no consistency. There's no urgency. He don't care what you say about him because he's still going to be making a gang of money. He has a ring now.
Yeah, he got a ring.
He has a ring. He was one of the main causes of getting that ring. So to him, if you pay attention, his play has went down since they got in that ring. He was hitting 3-pointers. He was nonstop on the block in the bubble and before. And then as soon as he got that ring, now he's venturing out to the 3-point line. Now he getting 2 or 3 rebounds a game. Now he ain't blocking 2 shots a game like he used to. He ain't being a defensive presence like he used to. He ain't being down on the block. Come on, man. But I think that's why I say we're too critical of him. Sometimes you just got to embrace what people are. And don't even worry about it. Like, when I seen it, when he was out there playing and had the 17 points, he was aggressive.
Yeah.
He was going at Jokic. Because the thing about it is, he can't guard Jokic. Jokic can't guard him. So you think that's a cancel out. If you doing a play, you like, okay, Jokic might get 25. Anthony Davis should get 25. So now we just got to look and see what the other players do to see who will win, basically, right? He didn't do that. So I don't think Darvin Ham can coach that good too. So that's another plus. Like, how the hell you got LeBron James out there floating like he's just gonna shoot 3-pointers when he should be the point guard? And they had D'Angelo Russell being the point guard the whole time. So it's a lot of dynamics that happened with that game that didn't look so good. But Anthony Davis, I'm just tired of people being like, we want him to be something he's not. He's not the Greek freak. Giannis goes hard every fucking game. Giannis could be at a pickup game and try to get 50. And dunk on everybody and get every rebound.
Yeah.
He don't know no other way how to play. Anthony Davis is not Giannis. Even Joel Embiid, you know what I'm saying? He might get hurt, but he play hard when he in the game. It's just some people who have what I like to call the Mamba mentality. That Mamba mentality is, I don't care if we down 20. I don't care if we up 20. I'm still giving it to you.
Yeah.
That's Mamba mentality. No matter what it is, I'm going to always be a deadly ass snake out on this basketball court. That's why I love him so much. It's like, to me, even with Jordan was a killer and whatnot. Kobe just had this. He just had this thing about him. Like, he don't give a fuck about none of y'all.
Right.
I trust me more than I trust y'all. So
exactly.
Y'all trust me too. Y'all trust me too.
See, I think Michael Jordan had the killer instinct where he would make sure if you were down, you stayed down, and you wasn't even having a chance to come back. But Kobe from the jump, he ain't shaking hands. He ain't hugging nobody. No, this ain't that. I'm here to tear your goddamn head off on this basketball court for 48 minutes.
And he the only one that got close to Wilt. Nigga, we 81. You know what I'm saying?
He's still
Ain't nobody else touch
Devin
that.
Booker.
Ain't nobody...
Devin Booker probably the closest one. He out of that 81, and he's got 71. So Devin Booker.
That's
and
cool.
guess what?
He just beat Jordan. Jordan had 63.
Yeah, Jordan has 63, I think, or 63, 65, I think, one of them. But the thing about it is, Devin Booker, favorite player is who? Kobe Bryant.
and Kobe was the first one to let everybody know that Dwight Howard is a batty boy.
Hey, I knew he was about that life when he grabbed that nigga's nuts on the bench. I'm like, don't nobody sit down like that. You ain't see that?
Yeah,
it's
Mike Beasley. Or?
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
But I know I wouldn't want my name. I would have punched the shit out of Dwight Howard right then and there. We would have been fighting on the camera. He came out of the tunnel because he wasn't playing that day. He was injured. And you know how them little seats got a little bit of space in there, right? So I get if you sit on a nigga's knee, you know what I'm saying? Like put your hand on his knee, you know, to sit down because he a big dude, right? Trying to find a little space. Now that nigga put his hand right between that nigga's leg and grabbed the nigga's nuts, and it was on camera. And everybody knew what it was then. But he just kept on denying it, da-da-da-da. But now.
He's still denying it.
Now. You can't deny it now. Your legal team came out and said that's what happened. Ain't no denial of that.
He's like, internet, why y'all want to know what's going on in my bedroom?
When you say stuff like that, you're guilty, nigga. You're guilty. They don't want to know, nigga. You put it out there, nigga.
Right.
The nigga you was texting and sending dick pics to,
yeah, you
put it out there.
You created this situation. This is something.
Believe me, we did not. We did not want to know about Kitty. We did not want to know about a man named Kitty.
Kitty.
Believe me.
Have you heard the description of Kitty?
Hey, it's a man dressed as a woman.
Yeah, like this ain't even a trans woman. This is basically a cross-dresser.
It's all bad, bro.
It's a cross-dresser.
He was out there looking like Shanae.
They said,
or Wanda.
Wasn't he playing overseas or some shit?
He probably was with them Philippines. You know how they be over there.
Exactly.
What do you get, a lady boy?
I got a lady boy. That's why the white like playing over there, G.
Oh man!
Hey, and this the thing about it. Hey, if that's your steez, do your thing. I have no problem with it. Now, people have a problem with him being a liar. That's what it is. Or being rapey.
I think it would be better for him to go out and say, this is how I get down.
They will be behind him.
Yeah, like you know.
The problem is, though, people really want to know, did he sexually assault that nigga? Because the way that nigga said, he said he picked him up and just manhandled him. It's like, is this jail nigga? He did him like Cat Williams in Old Boy on Friday. I am a boy, Damon.
I didn't even think about that. I was like, I forgot this nigga is like 6'10".
Nigga, that big 6'10" nigga is strong as fuck. And he probably had a little bitty dude, nigga. The manhandled this nigga. Said he snatched his drawers off of him. God damn, nigga. Like, nigga, I was just playing. I was just playing online.
Oh, man. I didn't even think about that, man.
I swear, every time I hear it, it just made me think of the Cat Williams and old boy Terry Crews scene.
Working with a monster.
Watch out, working with a monster. Crunching on your ball. Good shit. All right, I got another one. Here we go. Top 5 QBs.
Playing right now. I'm gonna have to go with you got to go with Mahomes.
First one.
You got to give it Tua. Tua's been solid. Damn. Brock Purdy done fell apart like the last two.
It looking kind of vulnerable out there. Kind of shaky. One shaky.
Josh Allen, you just don't know what you're gonna get
but
with
Josh
him.
Allen's a dog. The one thing I will say is when normally when he really need to win and he show up, Josh Allen do the damn thing. I will say that. You said Tua, Josh Allen, Mahomes. You definitely got to put, I don't care if he hurt or not, Joe Burrow's the top quarterback.
But he been hurt and he ain't been playing.
He played last 2 games. He been playing good. So he's I guess he's working through his injury. But I would say it ain't even about this season. I would just say in the game right now as we speak, and their work that they put in there, who's your top 5 QBs? That's what I would say.
I mean,
you leaving a person out, man.
Who?
Even though, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I mean.
You want to say C.J. Stroud?
No, I was going to say Dak.
Who?
Dak.
Y'all. Yeah.
Oh, hell no. Bro,
Y'all
that...
fuck with Prescott?
No, I'm fucking on Prescott. No, Lamar Jackson. Hold
too
up.
long.
Lamar Jackson. So if I was going to do a rating, I would do
take
Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and then, Jalen Hurts. I'll take Jalen Hurts over Tua.
Yeah, I'll take Jalen Hurts over Tua.
Eagles clowning this year. I ain't gonna lie.
I would take Jalen Hurts over Tua. Those are the top 5 QBs for me.
Yeah, in the league right now. Yeah,
in the league right now. Yeah, I can't. Dak, man, I'm gonna tell you what I learned about Dak is he's great when they are front running. Like when the defense is kicking ass and they sacking the quarterback every time and they can't move the ball and he getting great field position on the other side. Oh, he looks great. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time for him to win the game and the game's on the line, this bro be just throwing the football to anybody. It's like he trying to throw it to us and we ain't even on the field, nigga. Just anybody catch this motherfucker for real.
I'm going to say this too. Cleveland might have made the worst deal ever.
Oh, my God. No, he need to get... You know what I'm going to tell you?
Horrible.
What I'm going to tell you is, it's just like Tiger Woods, man. You need to start getting them massages again. Just make sure they consensual, my nigga. Because when Tiger Woods was fucking all them porn stars, this nigga was winning every tournament possible. Soon as he said, well, I'm in rehabilitation, nigga didn't win shit else.
And now Deshaun Watson looked terrible.
And Deshaun Watson probably ain't been getting no happy endings. Nigga like, I can't concentrate without my happy endings. So, he looks terrible. They let that nigga PJ Walker...
They probably get him all kind of encouragement from different ones. Shit, that's probably what he got. That's probably what he's doing.
But I'm just saying, you got all that money, G. Just make sure it's consensual.
Yeah.
Put that shit on video. Nobody cares about you getting jacked off, nigga. Just make sure she said it's okay.
Man, you went
you can't just put your dick in her hand.
You went to the wrong website. I can direct you. Yeah. There's a website that they would gladly do what you needed.
You can't be sure she's about to shake your hand and you just put your dick in her hand. You can't do that, sir.
Yeah. You can't say close your eyes and then wham.
Hell yeah.
You know
or you can't
open your hand.
Or you can't just be rising and you know what I'm saying, getting an erection, you know what I'm saying, because she rubbed your chest and be like, hey, you know what you can do? And move her hand down. Nigga, that is a crime.
You can't call a professional nurse
and have her do a happy ending.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I know you professional and you take your, your career real serious, but how much gonna cost for you to go ahead and rub these balls?
Nah.
No. She gonna be like, sir, I am leaving. That is not me. You picked the wrong service. For real, for real. All right, so here we go. Before we let you get out here, team. Top 5 comedians.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's all of us. It's all of us. You can be dead or alive. That'll make it harder.
Dead or alive.
Hey, I like Bernie Mac, man. Bernie Mac is my dog.
Yeah, my dog too.
Bernie Mac and who was my other favorite? Deion Cole, man. That nigga is funny.
Yeah, you like Deion Cole?
Yeah, I like that. That's my top 2.
He's funny. He's funny. I don't think he's funny consistently. Like a whole stand-up, I don't feel like he packs the jokes, the whole stand-up.
Sounds like a plan.
He do got some, you know what I'm saying? He got some little catchy things, though. But my top dog is none other than Dave Chappelle. Just because the way he tell a joke. Cool.
Yeah, he cool.
Nigga, cool. That's the GOAT, nigga.
I just say that because, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he is funny in the mud, and the Chappelle show is priceless, though. You can't. I can watch that right now today, and you know what I'm saying, be laughing like I just saw it. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really can't sleep on that. I think he's just getting older or something like that, probably. That you know what I'm saying about nowadays. But
nah, that nigga's hilarious. I think the thing about it is Dave Chappelle is a comedian who breaks down stuff. He'll put like serious topics, and he'll make a spinoff to make them funny. So you're following his joke. And you don't know where the punchline gonna come in at, then it just hits you. And if you're a Dave Chappelle fan, you're gonna get it. If you're not, you're gonna be like, okay, it took me a while to get to that joke, but I understand it. You know what I'm saying? But you're a Dave Chappelle fan, you're gonna be laughing your ass off. I would say the next one, who I think is just outright funny, no antics. I would still have Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart has to be up there because even though he has antics, nigga be funny. I ain't never seen him not make me laugh.
Yeah, you laugh once or twice watching them. You know what I'm saying? Like off the rip. You know, through a movie, even though it's a little corny sometimes. You know what I'm saying? You still get a little laugh in there.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you get a little something. What you got?
I'm gonna run my rundown. Of course, I'm going with Dave Chappelle. I'm going with Richard Pryor.
Got to go with the good.
I'm going with George Carlin.
George Carlin? Okay.
Yeah, George Carlin is dope as hell, man.
Oh, yeah. I watched some stand-ups from George Carlin.
Here's a sleeper. And dude's hilarious. Sinbad.
Sinbad was hilarious.
Sinbad, I think he's somebody that slept on because he did clean comedy.
Like Will Smith. Like, a lot of people don't give Will Smith his flowers for what he did and how he was a rapper because he was clean. And everybody out there was cussing and talking about what they're talking about. But Sinbad, you're right. He don't get his flowers. I agree with that.
Nah, Sinbad had a nice little run. Them mid 80s to the mid 90s, and then he had a couple little comebacks. I know he dropped one.
Where did you place Chris Rock? Do you place Chris Rock?
Chris Rock is next.
Okay.
I was about to say Chris Rock is my next one.
Okay.
Yeah, you said 5. So yeah, Chris Rock is my next one.
I got a sleeper though, because when I watch his specials, he's the triple threat and he's funny as hell. I think Jamie Foxx is up there.
Oh yeah,
because if you watch Jamie Foxx, I might need security, nigga. They'd have knocked me out my wheelchair. I'm telling you that I might need security. He said that. What did he say about him? He said Africans don't know they smell bad.
Yeah.
He said an African be stinking, and then as soon as you put some cologne on him, he be like, "What is that fragrance?
What is that fart?
What is that fart? Yeah, he fart. What is that fragrance?
What is that fragrance?" Nah, that motherfucker. What was he talking about? Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jackson.
Hey, that must hilarious. I might need security.
Are you fucking
if y'all
with your chickeny ass?
Hey, if you haven't seen, I might need security. Check it out.
I caught Jamie Foxx.
I ain't seen that.
I caught a live Jamie Foxx.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. We went. It was what 2007.
Okay.
So like that was after he had dropped that one album. So like he was doing like the album. It was like a concert and a comedy show.
Where do we put Cat Williams and where do we put Mike Epps, Steve Harvey, Said the Entertainer?
I mean,
Mike Epps. You gotta put Mike Epps up there. He's from the city. You know what I'm saying? So
I mean,
gotta show that.
He get an honorable mention. He get an honorable mention.
But Mike Epps.
He do put on for the city though.
Yeah, no, he definitely put on. But like he can be hit or miss with his specials.
Yeah, then you got Earthquake, got Lavelle Crawford.
Oh man. Yeah.
Lavelle Crawford's funny as hell.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
He's very funny.
Hey, I got one for you.
Who's
your one? Well, I got a question for you. Who's your one that don't that you don't care for?
That I don't care for D.L. Hughley.
Yeah, Hughley.
Yeah, because I mean, to me, when he says something, I'm just like, okay, that wasn't funny. To me, D.L. Hughley ain't been funny since Comic View. That's all I'm gonna say.
Damn. That's like 20 years, huh?
He said, damn.
Shoot,
he don't do it for me, G.
Tiffany Haddish, man.
Oh, Tiffany Haddish is terrible, bro.
I hate, man. I don't know why I don't like that woman, man. She just
I don't like that woman.
She ready.
I just feel like she's been placed in that position. Like somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Just like how they doing the
what they call that plant? They call a plant.
No, she put in some work. She put in some work. But now her stand up is not the best to me either. But I do like her, with her
in movies,
theatric comedy, you know what I'm saying? but
who you got
as far as like stand up, like nah, I'm not a fan of her.
Who you guys not funny? Like you said, the one that you
man, I never cared for Ricky Smiley.
Ricky Smiley, yeah, he not that funny either.
He's funny though. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga funny to me, man.
Little Daryl.
When he can do that little grandma thing.
Oh no, he got when he do his comedians. I forgot one. We forgot about Martin Lawrence.
I know Martin Lawrence is a good one.
Spend time with me.
I mean, you got Martin Lawrence, we got Eddie Murphy.
We did forget Eddie Murphy. I was Harlem Night. Oh, I go back to Red Fox. I was watching the Red Fox stand up from a long time ago. Hey, it was hilarious, man. But just like when I watched Robert Harris, you know what I'm saying? When it was called it, if you watch Harlem Nights, and this is what I was telling Bo a long time ago, I was like, I wish they would do a modern day Harlem Nights to where all these comedians that are still alive bury their egos, you know what I'm saying, and whatever teams they got, and do a movie together like they did back in the day. Do you know how many fucking Hall of Famer or legends is in Harlem Nights?
Yeah, Harlem Nights is
exactly.
And it's fucking hilarious. That's one of my favorite movies. People say, "What's
That's
your
why I
funniest
feel like
movie?"
they should have
Harlem
did
Nights.
instead of Coming to America 2. They could have left Coming to America 2 out and just made that. I would prefer
Exactly. I would have loved to see Harlem Nights redone.
Red
that.
Fox.
Shot the pinky toe off.
He said, "Go." He said,
2023.
Well, just swallow it, bitch.
"Just swallow it, bitch." He said, "She said, don't be getting my lips already. I came out here for some juice, and I just want some juice. And ain't no juice in the goddamn container."
Hey, then he's like, bitch, please.
No, the part is when that nigga be at the dice table and he keep getting the shit wrong and they gotta take him off the dice table. They be like, dude roll the dice and he ain't got his glasses on. He be like, 10. Nigga, motherfucker, that's a 7.
He had them.
He put them glasses on. He was like, I hate wearing them motherfuckers. This make his eyes all big. Hey, Harlem Nights is a classic, man. I love that shit. But yeah, I think they're gonna bring us to the close of this. We gotta call up Uncle OG before it gets too. You know what I'm saying? He might have been.
Oh wow, we still got that.
Yeah, we got that. He's back on deck, so we want to get him in. But T, you definitely been a great guest as always. We just kick in and do what we do. You know what I'm saying? But be safe on that road. Get home safe. And we'll holler at you.
All right, because I'll let y'all, man. Thank y'all for having me, man.
No problem, man. Always.
Yep.
100.
100.
All right.
Yeah.
Love
you.
All right, now y'all know what time it is. It's been a minute, but he back home. He back home. Old Sophia home now. I put that in the rap. Here we go.
What's going down, fellas?
What's going on?
What's happening, my brother? Long time no hear from.
It's been a minute.
No, hey man, it's been a minute, man, but it's been well worth it, man. We've been doing what we need to do out here, man.
Say that. Facts.
What y'all on, man? What we talking about? I know it's been a while.
We was just talking about, we just talking about a couple things. We had TJ on deck today, so you know what I'm saying? We was talking about, we did talk about something that, you know, in the black community, it seems like they always think somebody sacrifices somebody when somebody gets famous or gets a successful business venture their way. They feel like they had to sacrifice somebody to get it. So we was talking about that. And then, of course, we was talking about the JAYZ viral question about would you take $500,000 or would you take the dinner with JAYZ? So, you know, just a few things to make you think for a little bit.
Things that make you go,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, man, it's good to hear and be back on with y'all, man. But your brother's been going through a lot, got a lot of things going on. Like life, you know, affects us all in that way. So it's still going strong though. We still out here. The show be coming. Just working on that. Got to get some things nailed down. But we gonna be live and direct and in effect before long.
There we go.
We gonna be around. I'm still out here looking at traffic, man, seeing how things going. You know, and what I'm noticing, man, it seems like people losing their mind, man. Do y'all?
Boy. Hell, you see that
like
dude just did the mass shooting? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just came in that bowling alley and just let loose, and he's still on the run.
Yeah, he's still out there.
Yeah, he's still running around. But this is the things I'm talking about. I mean, I know y'all notice it too. Running around, you got people like their brains is seeping out, and their humanity is seeping out while they sleeping at night. So I ask the question: is that on purpose? Is there something going on in the universe and nature that's causing that? Well, have you even thought about it?
I thought about it to a certain extent. Yeah, I thought about it to a certain extent, but not as deep as that. I did think like that, you know, I think it correlates with the time when people say, you know, times is getting wilder and stuff like that. But I always say, like my mother, matter of fact, you know, she comes from that religious background. She says it's a sign of the times and things of that nature, right? But I'd be like, the crime that we see and the things people are doing, the only reason why we say that and we look at it like that is because now you can see it on your phone. You can get all the news and information in every city, every state, every region of the world by your phone. Back in the day, you couldn't do that. So these things were going on, but you just didn't, you know what I mean?
I said it like 20 some odd years ago. I remember talking about this at work that our population is growing, and so the percentage of people, that might not have it all together, that is growing. So you're going to see more acts of violence or someone just losing it, because as our population grows, so does the population of people who don't got it right.
Oh yeah, but could it be something called the average shouldn't have never been the average in the first place? Whatever happened to survival of the fittest? Whatever happened to let nature take its course?
Good question.
So maybe things are the way they are, and if there's nothing new under the sun that we've been told for years, this has happened before.
Yeah.
So what happened to the status quo? Did we allow the status quo to become something that's morbidly obese and dysfunctional? And why don't we feel that if that's the case? I was talking to a young fellow today, and I having a conversation along these lines. And I asked him a question today because we do a word of the day every day. A young kid, 21 years old.
Okay.
Yep.
I say, he got to talking about, hey man, basically, what's death? How that tie in to life? Basically, they opposite of each other. And the cost of life is death, if you have to know.
Right.
But then I ask, there's a whole lot of things that we don't feel no more that we used to feel. And I say, you fortunate enough, and you probably don't even realize you woke up this morning and a whole lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
When they laid down last night, they didn't know that was going to be their last night, quote unquote. They was thinking about what they was cooking for dinner tomorrow, what they was going to wear to work when they laid down.
Already planning for the next day.
Yep.
So how fortunate are you to be able to wake up, open your eyes, and have consciousness and have the movement of form when nobody else, or as a whole lot of people, don't have that anymore?
Yeah, you're very fortunate. I think that's what kind of puts life in perspective for me. When people go through things, we all go through things, but it's some people who got it worse. And it's just like you said, I look at it just like the incident just happened last night. They was just there to have a good time bowling. And people didn't think that, they was 18 people that died, was going to be ambushed and lose their life. And, some people had their family members in there, their whole family was in there. And a lot of them got, some kids and stuff. So, I always look at life like that. Whenever I'm going through something, I always look at it's probably somebody who got it worse and I can make it through this or whatever, or I can flip this and change it into a positive. That's what I always do. So, yeah.
So with your uncle hanging out, how you hang out looking at things, what's wrong with you that you don't see these things in the first place? It takes a tragedy or something have to happen to you or your family for you to recognize how blessed you are, how two, God loves you, and how powerful you are.
Yeah.
See, that don't even sound right when you say it like that, in the midst of everything that's going on. And the terrain that most of us living in and rolling through nowadays. So you ask yourself, how can I be positive in a state of chaos?
Yeah.
How is that even possible? Who does that? But is that not what you are? Did you not have the light to shine? Was that not why you were created?
Say that.
I know it's a whole lot of bad stuff that's happening, but there's a lot of good stuff happening too.
There you go. That's the balance. and a lot of people don't like to focus on that. They like to focus on what they want to focus on for their narrative.
So I ask a simple question with you making that statement. What's wrong with folks that bad is good now? What's wrong with you on the inside?
Yeah.
That you can look yourself in the mirror and call yourself ugly.
Yeah.
Or not even tell yourself that you love yourself.
Boy.
And in the words of my man that just passed away, Shav, you're a bad mother. Shut your mouth.
Shut
when
your
the last
mouth.
time you said that to yourself?
Got to big up yourself.
They told me if you don't do it, nobody else will.
Boy.
Exactly.
Boy.
If you don't like you, nobody else will like you.
They sure the hell won't.
If you don't F with you, nobody else will F with you.
Man.
But I know there's a lot of stuff going on for all of us.
Yeah.
And my prayers go up to all those people who was affected by those tragedies, man, and these tragedies.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to continue to get better, because if ain't nothing new under the sun, it just happened before.
Yeah.
Like, this is the 500th, over 500th mass shooting just this year.
That's wild. That's wild.
So yeah, just think about that. Like, that's, we're in what? Near the end of October. So how many days we in the year? That's almost like 2 mass shootings a day, damn near.
Yep.
Yeah. It almost doubles the year. 365 days, almost double it. That's just so crazy. But I mean, it's just, like I said before, I know people, have the conspiracy thoughts of why these mass shootings occur. But it's just, to me, it's like, I just truly, like you just said, it's something evil or something negative in people that tend to go that route more than not nowadays, basically, right? Like, perfect example, they said the man had threatened to shoot up the Naval Academy or the Army base, and he, has a mental issue. Why ain't this man in the hospital? Now these 18 people done lost their lives just because y'all didn't act or be proactive. People don't just tell you they're gonna shoot up some shit, especially the Army. I'm gonna shoot up the base. I'm mad at y'all. I'm gonna shoot up the base. And he was a trained firearm specialist. He was trained by the Army. And he's telling you, I need help, and I'm gonna shoot up y'all base. And nobody, after all these, like Cuz said, 500 something mass shootings, they wouldn't take that shit serious and thinking he might flip and do something else. It's crazy.
Well, most of us, man, when we get off every day, it's just enough for us to make it home.
Man.
Let alone care about somebody else. Yeah. I think that's what's missing.
Yeah.
You ain't checking on nobody to see how they doing, man.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't checking on yourself, how could you check on somebody?
Boy, say that. Say that.
If you're not doing a wellness check within yourself, how can you check on somebody else?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's real. That's real.
So the word of the day today is entropy.
Intricate?
Entropy.
Entropy.
Okay.
Entropy.
Okay.
Look that word up, man. And she don't resemble some of the stuff that's happening around us and in our lives and in us as beings.
Okay.
Just check it out, man. Because it's a lot to be said about what you don't know.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest...
a lot of stuff is happening because we don't know, and we're not willing to say we don't know.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest things, like, and I've said this on many a podcast, you can go back to, like, I'm talking about the first season. Whenever the pandemic hit, I literally said it was a glaring notification that humanity is in the shitter. Just how people were acting, this me mentality, right? Like, whether you believe in whatever you believe in, people were dying. And however you want to go about it, if you didn't want to get the vaccination, that's your business, whatever, right? But just the mindset of them saying, okay, well, you can affect a loved one, you can affect this, that, and the third, right? And people didn't give a shit, you know what I'm saying, about it. That just let me know, like, damn, we just don't care. We about ourselves. We about our liberties. Hey, I'm going out. I'm still partying. I'm still clubbing. I'm still hanging with who I want to hang with. Those are all me mentality. So, it takes a lot to think about other people before yourself.
Yeah. But maybe it's always been that way.
Maybe.
Most of us have been sheltered by our families and our close-knit loved ones.
Yeah.
But maybe it's been that way all the time.
Yeah.
And now you getting a glimpse of what it really is.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah.
How do you deal with that? How do you deal with coming to the realization there's nobody coming to save you? This is a real question, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
How do you deal with the fact that once you get old enough, you find out that this planet and this universe is every man for himself, God for us all.
Boy.
And it's all about being a predator.
Dog eat dog world.
I'll be gone like you wishing.
But I'm just saying, we're not asking the question sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're not asking the question. But man, I love y'all. It's date night tonight. We out hanging out, having some fun.
There you go.
Wife.
Date
night. There you go. Tell my sister I said what's
Showing
up.
some love. Hey man, the old school cats told me in them songs, man, the same thing it took to get your baby hooked. It takes the same thing to keep them.
All right, that's what they did. The old school song will get you right when it comes to the romantic side and doing what you need to do to keep your woman. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta keep at it.
Gotta keep at it one day at a time. But start talking to yourselves, man. It's all love out there. And your brother be to see y'all soon, face to face, to talk to everybody, man, and just give out some good vibes and some love.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, y'all be safe out there. Have a good time. It was good definitely getting you back on. So,
Man, I love y'all, man. See y'all soon.
Love you too, bro.
I know I'm going to see the pics.
Later.
Yeah, we're going to see the pics. They matching.
Yeah,
they matching.
No, man. It's just after work, man. We just come and hang out.
Okay.
We just left the gym. I'm getting off work. We hanging out, bro.
Okay. So
y'all going to keep it simple
tonight. So it's low key tonight.
Yeah.
No shine. They ain't putting the shines. They ain't putting the matching fits on. I got you. I ain't making it a movie.
Man. We say that for the weekend, bro.
Say that for the weekend.
The movie come on the weekend.
The movie come on, make it a movie on the weekend. Make it a blockbuster night.
Lights, camera, action.
Later.
All right now, bro.
All right, be careful now.
Later. And before she get to talking reckless, hey, that's my sister. I mean, you never know what's gonna come out of her mouth. So, but yeah, another great episode. Like I said before, man, I've been getting glowing responses. Like, people really fuck with us. Like, we might not have those views that y'all see, that, the viral view. We working towards something, and it's going to get there. The baby steps. We're building a foundation. We're building a fan base that people know that we're authentic. We have consistency, and we're going to get there. But people want to rock with us. Like, people starting to venture out and say, hey, we need to. They got little things going on, and, when we start collabing with people, you will see the Pulpit Podcast really, really grow to what we got hopes for it to be. So, cuz, you got anything else?
Nah, I ain't got nothing.
All right, so y'all got another great show on deck. Check out Tuesdays. I start releasing the podcast on Tuesdays. YouTube, just look up the Pulpit Podcast. You can look us up on the Buzzsprout, the Pulpit Podcast, also on Pandora. A lot of people listen to Pandora. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify. All you got to do, put the Pulpit Podcast in there, Big Kev, Big Bo, those type of names, it'll pop up. Because if you do put the Pulpit,
you're going to get a
you're going to get a whole bunch of
Apple.
religious things. So, I might start putting it at the bottom, our links, so it makes it a little easier. But we love y'all, and we catch y'all on the next one. Yup. That was perfect timing. That was fucking bing.